Yeah, there appears to be some kind of. It looks like there might be some technical challenge on the back end.
I think Arena might have. I think Arena might have crashed.
Yeah, that's possible. That would be a problem. All right. So we are going to go ahead and move on to table 16. We're going to see some more action. Not sure what was going on there, but we'll get it sorted out. The suits are getting it all figured out, and in the meantime, we are going to be jamming some action on table 16, which is mono green versus mono white. Shocker, I know.
Oh my goodness, look at this pixel. The pixel looks like I'm a horse. The way that it's like shaped out.
A little bit. All right. So we've got Mertcan versus Ferchoner or Ferchoner. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sure I got both of those wrong. All right. Mertcan has run plenty of lands, which is not exactly what you want to see at this point, but it could be worse. And they clearly once had an Asika's Chariot on the field, but it looks like it was hit with I believe that's a Valorous Stance.
Valorous Stance must have landed.
Yeah, Valorous Stance must have landed against the Asika's Chariot. Yeah, and I have a feeling we're not going to see any timer issues in this match. Again, could be wrong, but I know best of 3 with an aggro deck, you can run the whole game and only have a couple minutes off your clock. All right. Interesting choosing not to attack because of that Tajiro Blightblade.
It definitely makes a damper in your attacks.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no question about it.
I don't know. Oh, I guess you kind of have to, eh?
Kind of. Yeah, it's either that or trade Adelian, and yeah.
I just don't know if I would because if you're losing 2 creatures, they're gonna have a 3/3. I think I almost would have traded my Adelaine for that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I can appreciate that.
You still keep 2 creatures, and they don't get a 3/3 attacker next turn.
Yeah, Fateful Absence coming down on the Troll. That's fair. And they are tapped out, so they don't have the ability to sacrifice the land for the Troll token this turn. Clarion Spirit, that's a fine card. Second Clarion Spirit, we're going to get a... so this is the play 2 variant of the mono white list.
This is the go wide. This is the... If they... this is the go wide, and I think this is the Skyclave deck.
Okay. Oh, the Maul of the Skyclaves?
The Maul of Skyclave, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, and that would also explain why they're not swinging with Adeline into that 2/0 Blightblade, because their hope is to give it flying. Yeah, which makes good sense.
They don't have the
Maul. Oh, they don't have the Maul on the list? Okay.
No. Usually the go wide one is the one that has it there, so they can give Adeline flying. But no, they have Paladin class instead.
Oh, okay. That also makes sense. Yeah, and in this situation, you can't really afford to take 4 damage. So yeah, chumping it with the Spirit does make sense. Mercan's going to uptick Ranger class. Ooh, we got a Devouring Tendrils on top. Notably, when you uptick Ranger class to its 3rd level, not only do you get the ability to play cards off the top of your library, but you also get to see what you're going to draw next. So even if it's not a creature and you can't play it, knowing and getting that additional information on what to plan around can be really important. All right, and the mono white player has played out Intrepid Adversary. Phenomenal card. Powerful stuff. All right.
These attacks go wide. I mean, and you start, I guess you don't really have card draw here to play 2 spells.
Meanwhile, Mertcan has access to the top of the library.
Top of the library, and you have tendrils here to get rid of the adversary so they can't gain life.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Draw a card to hopefully hit another creature off the top.
And they do.
And they do. And they still have tendrils up because of the ramp on the land with the old growth troll. Ouch.
Looks like we're going to game 3, folks. Looks like we're going to game 3.
I think that is how it appears at the moment, that's for sure. Yep, old growth is going to chow down on the intrepid adversary.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, exactly.
Swing out. I think you just swing out here.
That's definitely an option.
I mean, you're at a high enough life total that you can start swinging in with the Blight Blade. They're not going to block.
Right. Or even if you swing out with everything but the Blade. That's still not a bad position to be in.
Like, and they can't cast 2 spells for Clarion Spirit, so Clarion Spirit's effectively turned off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, writing was on the wall on that one. For sure. All right. So at this point, what do you side in? I mean,
knowing that they're the double, knowing that they're the double spell, I don't think it would change much. But if I were to change, I'd probably bring in the unnatural growth. So
okay.
if you can double your power and your toughness, and if you have trample, you can swing through their blockers.
Right, and that's good. Yeah, being more aggressive in that situation would then chew through their blockers really fast because the tramplers would. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. I think going with having the 4 of Asika's Chariot in the mix definitely seems like their goal is to create or to match that go wide strategy with the same on their own side. Also, one of the things that I find fascinating is that Asika's Chariot still sees a lot of play. Meanwhile, the Ren and 7 Asika Chariot combo is one that I remember when that first broke, people lost their minds about how powerful it was.
Oh,
and with good reason. It's great. But at the same time, a lot of these mono green lists, you don't see it actually being played because they're just able to end the game before Ren is capable of even hitting the board. So I find that fascinating because it seemed like that was the value of having a lower cost card in your hand over a 5-drop Planeswalker turned out to be greater than the upside of having Ren and the Chariot together in a lot of situations. I find that fascinating.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're getting into game 3. Oh my goodness, what a curve!
Yeah, Blade on 1, Liberator on 2, OGT on 3, or Pack Leader on 1, even better. You really can't go wrong. And the Blade with the Blizzard Brawl up is pretty awesome. That Death Touch and the fight, being able to destroy any creature regardless of toughness, pretty fantastic. Yeah. So let's be honest, that's going to aim at Adelaine here. At some point in this game.
The White Blade is an Adelaine killer.
Yeah, totally.
It slays the horse. It kills the person.
It does exactly what you need to do. Yep. There's the Monk of the Open Hand, followed by a Portable Hole. That was actually an excellent turn for the whitelist.
Yeah, put a 2/2 on board. This is just. I think this might get out of hand.
It's possible. I think both decks are actually positioning themselves fairly well here. Let's see who's able to take it to that next level. Comes a Clarion Spirit, followed by another Portable Hole.
Another double spell.
Wow. All right.
Come in for 3 damage. We're going to create a 1/1 flyer. Now, if they play a land and then Paladin class, we're in some trouble.
Absolutely. Well, Mertcan is going to take this opportunity to do their own double spell with the Tajiru Blade and Blizzard Brawl. Yeah, to clean up that board. However, both players have now played out most of their hand in order to create this situation, and they're both sitting with 1/1s. Granted, you know, which is better, one with flying or one with death touch? Well, when Adeline hits the field, I'd rather have the one with death touch.
Hey, Strider in with the big raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Strider, thanks for sharing your community with us. We are playing the standard pizza slice tournament. This is a free tournament that we host every month. We have 3 free tournaments, so welcome in. This is the top 8.
Welcome, Raiders, and yes, Strider, thank you so much for sharing your community with us. It means the world. We really appreciate it. Yes, we are in the top 8. This is this is the top 8, the beginning of top 8. I don't know how many other ways I could say that.
Is it top 8?
It's the top 8.
It might be top 8. I think it's the top 8.
The players who are at the top 8 of the standings are now playing. Yeah.
This is the top 8.
This is, in fact, the top 8. If there's any question, we are, in fact, in the top 8.
We are, in fact, in the top 8.
All right, we have the Tajiro Blightblade holding down the fort to keep Adeline from swinging in. However, the white player has decided to, well, has mobilized the go wide strategy pretty effectively. But that old growth troll getting in for some damage while it can.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that Mertcan can do here.
I believe that's correct.
No fight spells. No, they have a wider board.
And they got the damage in the air. So maybe I was mistaken. Maybe flying is more devastating than
flying
death
is
touch in
the
this
key.
case.
You just go over top.
Absolutely, and the hopeful initiate, and you have to block the hopeful initiate here. But yeah, then you're taking 5 damage. I mean, that's significant.
Now imagine with the maul.
Oh my goodness.
Just
yeah, that would definitely take things to another
Adeline,
level.
and then the Adeline becomes a 7/4 first strike flying vigilant.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic.
Oh, and a land off the top here is not going to do it.
Ouch, you hate to see it.
All right, looks like we're swinging out.
Yeah, with the Faceless Haven, I'm pretty sure the swing out is lethal.
Yeah, coming in. Choo-choo.
Exactly. I mean, the Blightblade is going to get in front of Adeline. Old Growth Troll is going to trade with Crawling Barons. That's going to be 4 damage through the air. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Crawling Barons.
10.
Does Strider's raid send your manlands into oblivion?
Yeah, my manlands have gotten all screwy.
I get enough, it. His beard is quite handsome.
It's true. I'm incredibly jealous of Strider's beard. I mean,
but your goatee is like what, halfway there?
Let's go with that.
at least halfway.
Now, interestingly enough, it looked like Ferchoner here forgot to attack with the flyer. I'm not exactly sure if that was intentional or not, but I don't know if they're just playing with their food at this point.
It's for the content.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, Mertcan just scoops it up. That's fair. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we do have table 1. Sweet.
Excellent. So jump into table 1. Here we have the one remaining mono green list in the mix, going up against mono white. A natural growth in hand is intriguing.
I think you do this. I think I would fight here.
Okay. Using inscription to. Yep. Ooh.
Oh.
You still use it here. You have to say goodbye to the
fight.
Yeah, you still have to say goodbye to the chariot, which is unfortunate, but at the end of the day, you still get rid of that Moonrage Brood. You gotta pay 3 life, which hurts, but it's what you gotta do.
You get a 3/3 out of the deal. What's happening?
I'm not sure.
Is it another Valorous Stance?
Oh, that would be intense.
Oh, it is! Blowout!
Wow!
Blowout!
Oof, that hurts. And interestingly enough, with Valorous Stance, either mode would have worked just fine in that situation.
Yeah.
Wow. You don't see those kind of stack battles and aggro matchups very often, but here we are. That was fantastic. All right.
Wow, what a blowout.
That was vicious.
That was mean. Yep, pay your 3 life. Pay 3 life, and you destroy the chariot, and I keep this. And a portable hull. Oh my goodness. Papa Capp, stop. Stop it. Stop it.
and,
Stop it.
and the brutal Cathar coming down switches it to daytime. Ouch. Just ouch. That's all I can say.
Oh my goodness.
That was a brutal sequence. Yeah, it looked like Rapsolo was actually in a really good position there, but it just didn't come together.
This is just
And the
mean.
Skyclave apparition. Oof.
This is just mean.
Yeah, no, that's something else.
That's GG. There's nothing about it.
Absolutely.
You have the double spell to keep it from flipping.
Well, you have to cast a spell to keep it from flipping, but there's no reason. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let me just. My.
Yeah, scooping it up. Rapsolo, that's fair.
Scoopa dupa rupee. Wow.
Wow. That was the double Skyclave apparition, double Brutal Cathar, double portable hole. My goodness, all the removal. Just all of it. All right.
Looks like player players are ready. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live. You love to see it. Papa Capp versus Fernando. Let's do this thing. This is the finals. This is the final match of the tournament. Winner of this is walking home with $50 and all the bragging rights. This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
All the
double Luminar Gasprin and Athalia.
All the better mono white player. Let's go, Papa. I got you, Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Oh, turn 1 play. We got a turn 1.
Ooh, turn 1 Usher the Fallen. That actually could be the difference here because Fernando does not have a turn 1 play. Instead, we're going to be looking at Athalia or Luminar Gasprin on 2. Both are good. I think the first strike is worth it here. To deal with the Usher the Fallen.
Here. Usher, yeah, we can block here, or we can create a we can basically like I guess yeah, you can't really attack into this, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they have their own Thalia.
Now, do they have Adeline here is pretty big play. But now it all depends. Do they have Brutal Cathar? Do they have an exiling effect the next one?
Juju attack with Athalia is pretty aggressive here. Knowing that there's a Thalia on the other side of the board that can trade.
You just trade. Just trade. You know what, Papa? You do you. You do you, baby. I see you.
Exactly. Actually, another thing I find myself saying now since we've been hanging out here says, okay, man, I see you.
Yeah, okay, man.
Okay, man, I see you. Yeah. I don't know why. For some reason, that one stuck. Yeah. Okay, man. Okay.
Oh, man. Right. This is a pretty big turn. Double Aspirant.
That could be huge. Yeah.
Double Aspirant, put all the counters on Adeline, and then just swing and say, enjoy.
Yeah, what do you do with that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Redain. Snowlands come in tapped.
Whoa! That is unfortunate. Yep. Ouch. Yep, swinging in with the team.
Block there. All right, you need something. Need something.
Absolutely.
Spellbinder is something, but it's not going to matter to this aspirant. They can still. No, they can't. No, yes, they can. It's only costs 4, not 5.
Yes. Another Usher the Fallen. Okay, they're trying to go wide.
Go wide because now we can effectively block Adeline right here.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely going wide versus going tall is what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
However,
this is basically like 2 nods. Like, yep, yep, yep,
mm-hmm,
yep. You go,
yep,
yep, yep, sure, yep.
mm-hmm, yep.
But now you just put them. I would put them all on Adeline, right? And then swing, because then you force like either a chump, or if you want to get a gun, you have to double, like double, triple.
Yeah.
As a Canadian say, triple, triple, double, double. It's
Or
a coffee, chat and ham. It's a type of coffee.
I believe you. I did not know that actually. Yeah.
2
Or you can
milk,
put
2 sugar,
oh, this is a double double. Okay.
double,
Makes sense.
double.
Nice. Yeah, it's important to have your coffee game dialed in. I can appreciate that. Yeah, so Buff and Adeline makes sense. I think putting one on Adeline here makes sense because then they aren't able to double block with Redain and the Elite Spellbinder to kill her. So they'd have to add an Usher of the Fall into the mix if they're going to try to take her down. And that's giving up. I mean, that's a 3-for-1, which they go for.
Yeah, I'd be going for it too. Like, you just got it. It's only gonna get worse for you, right?
Right. No, you got to take her out. Absolutely.
And now you're hoping that you have a Brutal Cathar.
Yeah, Brutal Cathar, Skyclave Apparition, Portable Hole, any of those would do the job here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some removal for these Luminarch Aspirants or they're going to run away with this game.
Okay.
Here's a Brutal Cathar.
Cathar.
Yep. In the 2/2 Aspirant. Very nice. Hopefully initiate. Okay.
Okay, man.
Okay, man.
Comes in tapped.
All right. So they can cast out the Monk in the open hand and activate the Faceless Haven here.
Yeah.
You're definitely swinging with the Haven. There's no reason not to at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And at this point, do you buff the Haven as well?
Oh my god. Okay, this is not okay. And I can explain to you why it's not okay to bump the Haven over 3 toughness. Valorant Stance.
Ooh.
Valorant Stance is the only card that can kill a Haven at instant speed.
Oh, you're exactly right. I hadn't considered that.
So to put it above at the 4 range, you open the door for it to be blown out by a Valorant Stance.
Okay. No, you're right. That's a scary possibility.
Yeah, and now you can openly swing here. I think this might be the TSN turning point here.
Yep, I think you might be right.
Oh, Paladin class is a great draw.
Yeah, Paladin class, that's legit. Especially with 6 mana available.
You can't go all the way now. You can only go 1, 2, and then you have to wait till next turn. You might as well bolster the team right now. Get the Anthem effect going.
Yeah.
You're not swinging because there's blocks available for them to kill the Haven.
Now that if they do decide to, well, if they choose to block with the Brutal Cathar, that would bring back another Luminarch Aspirant, which could be meaningful. But I think you're
Redain,
right.
Though, right? You can just kill. You can block with Redain. Redain's not doing anything now. They have enough mana.
Right. Absolutely.
So you would just end up blocking with Redain.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, at this point she's a body in the air, which is meaningful, but only to a point.
Still not swinging here. You're just gonna hold back.
Which I personally wouldn't be super jazzed about, but I can see the benefit of it. Attacking with the 3/3 is okay here, I think. No, because you have a 3/4 blocker. Never mind. Just kidding.
There's a 3/4 blocker.
It's right there. Yeah.
There's no good attacks here. You're just bolstering and then pass. All right, what are we thinking? Intrepid Adversary would be insane here.
That would be fantastic. Yes. Yeah,
But
and
now
Intrepid,
we're put
yeah,
in the same predicament where Paladin class is about to kill you.
right. Well, that is a pretty sizable face to save in. Which buffs the initiate nicely.
You have to block one thing.
Yep.
Trading, okay.
Yep. It doesn't feel good, but it's what you got to do.
But you still take 8.
Yeah, that's a lot.
The hard part about it is, though, is that the Intrepid Adversary has lifelink. So even on the backswing, this just feels bad.
Right. And an Usher of the Fallen for good measure.
Yeah, I think that's GG's.
Yeah, I think Poppa Capp got game 1.
You can't deal with Redain in the air. Yeah.
Yep. Flash good game. That's
And
that.
sportsmanlike conduct too there. Being like, went for the concede, went, oh, wait a minute, let me say good game. Then concede.
That's a proper use of a good game right there. I gotta say.
That is a fair share person.
Absolutely. All right, and we seem to be having sideboard issues.
Again with the sideboarding issues.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, where's the rest of it? That's problematic, to say the least. Okay, so yeah, we are going to be getting the game going here pretty soon. We are doing some Pizza's working on the back end to get this resolved to make sure that both players are going to have, a fair shake.
To the full sideboard.
Get access to the full sideboard.
Don't worry.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a little bit of workaround on the back end. We will be right back with the game as soon as we are able. So sorry about that. Technical glitches, they happen. What are you going to do? Yeah, well, we're going to work around them as best we can. That's what we're going to do.
So, Kamigawa?
So Kamigawa, we can always talk more about Kamigawa. I'm not going to lie. I'm totally down. And so how do you feel about the new Planeswalker that they spoiled?
Okay, so I want to actually look at this Planeswalker again.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
First off, love the art.
Oh, absolutely.
Second off, does it look like Kyoto is a cyborg? Like it has that feel that they're a cyborg, right?
It definitely has that vibe. How do you spell his name again?
Kaito.
Okay,
and
cool.
Then I think is it Shizuki?
Shizuki? Yeah, something like that.
So I think I really like it's in Dimir. Oh no, it's right. At the end of the game, they're gonna concede out of it probably. Oh yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yep. Yeah,
we'll get back to this and we'll deal with this.
We're keeping an eye on it, but yep, we'll get back to it. Yeah, so Kaito Shizuki.
So yeah, I love I love that it's Dimir. I think because that ninja feel, you need to be in Dimir colors to have that really cool ninja look to it. I like at the beginning or end step that if it just enters the battlefield, it phases out, so it automatically protects itself.
Yeah,
you get to do something and then it protects itself.
And isn't that just the perfect flavor for showing up and then like dropping a smoke bomb and disappearing?
Like puff, you do something, puff, and I'm out.
And I'm out. Yeah, I love that. I think it's so cool.
I think it's really cool. Like, so it's +1 is draw a card, then discard a card unless you've attacked this turn. So that right there is already pretty cool, and that's kind of like a tip of the hat to is it Raid? Remember is it Raid ability from
was that if you had,
I think so.
Where if you've attacked, then something cool happens. Yeah.
Yeah. The -2 is you create a 1/1 blue ninja token with this creature can't be blocked. That is super, super cool. I love the little cheap creatures that can't be blocked because there's always something you can do to just bolster them up or make them like sneaky big or anything like that. And then also you're hitting with a lethal attacker that can't be blocked.
Well, and as somebody who does, I am the proud owner of a Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow EDH deck. Mm-hmm. This is going directly into it immediately. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
But the alt is really
perfect.
Cool.
Absolutely
I love planeswalkers that have an emblem ability. I love that when you you've put so much effort into this planeswalker that the alt actually stays around. So I love emblem planeswalkers. The emblem says you get an emblem whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. You search your library for a blue or black creature and put that on the battlefield, then shuffle. Boom! What a
Boom.
such a sweet flavor text. Like, it's such a ninja ability.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. So whenever you strike your opponent, well, that's the big thing about ninjas is they all had the ability that when they hit the opponent, do something cool, usually in most cases. And so to have an ability that just says, and it's also whenever a creature you control, it's not when one or more creatures you control.
It's whenever, like, oh, it's so cool. You can
So
just like
I
make
hit
up
you with,
tokens.
I hit you with 3 things, and then I go fetch 3 things. That's insane.
And put them onto the field. I just like, that's just so sweet to me. I think, like, just like me, I just want to brew. I'm sad because I'm not going to see this until February.
I know, right?
And I want to
right
brew against it. Like, I just feel like, there's so many token builds. Like, this is like, I feel like this is such a cool, like, Esper tokens, like, being able to cheat out your big creatures, or like Sultai. Like, you need a third color with them.
Okay, I think that's fair. Unless you're going all in on ninjas.
Unless you go all in on ninjas, but I don't think we have any powerful ninjas yet. Yes. In our current standard format, I don't think we have like any sweet ninjas.
No, we don't have any ninjas in the current standard environment. Although there are cards like Thieves' Tools and a Grazilax that I think would actually combine really nicely with ninjas. So the fact that they're spoiling a ninja planeswalker, there better be some ninjas in this set.
There better be some sweet ninjas.
There better be some cool ninjas. Whether they're reprints or not, I'm not sure. Like I mentioned Okiba Gang Shinobi earlier. That's one that I can imagine getting reprinted because it's a little on the more expensive side. So it's more for limited, not as great and constructed. But it has Mind Rot whenever it hits. Your opponent has to discard 2 cards. So it could be a really vicious swing when it hits. And so that's one of those cards that I think would be a good fit. Like there are a couple of other ones that I think there's one. I want to say there's a Grave Robber of some kind. Wasn't just called Grave Robber. No. Anyway, no, it was there was a card that was a ninja that interacted with the graveyard in cool ways. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but there were some of those that I think could fit. The Ninja of Deep Hours. That one needs to be in here. It's just whenever you deal damage, draw a card. Like it's perfect. Like yeah, I absolutely love it. And so I want to see. I think a couple of reprints would make sense, but I also want to see what other cool ninjas they come up with.
I feel like Ninja of the Deep Hours, like that. I can see that coming back. That's a great ninja from the old sets. The Ninja 2, 1 and a blue. If it does combat damage, you get the draw card. Typical like ninja thing. Was it? I think you said the Still Wind, right?
Higure, the Still Wind. Higure. Yeah.
This one also like this amazing. 5 minutes. It's 3 and 2 blue. Ninjutsu for 2 and 2 blue. Whenever it deals damage to a player, you search your library for a ninja card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then you shuffle your library. Then you pay 2, and target ninja can't be blocked. Sweet.
So good.
Paired with our Planeswalker.
All of a sudden, you can do some pretty gnarly things because, Kaito can fetch up Higure, and Higure can fetch up all kinds of other ninjas that and make them unblockable. It's so good. No, Higure is an absolute house in any ninja deck.
There's also the commander card, Silent Blade Uni.
Yep.
Or Oni, which is sweet card. This card is 3, 2 blue, 2 black. Ninjutsu 6, 4 and blue and a black. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at that player's hand, and then you can cast any spell from it without paying its mana cost. And it's a 6/5 body.
Woo! So good. Yeah, I'm gonna deal 6 damage from you and steal a card out of your hand, and I get it right now for free. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
No, it is slow and expensive for a ninja deck, but my goodness, when it hits, that card is unreal.
Yeah, and it's just honestly, it's just all about and the ninjas are expensive, but there's just so much you could do. Oh, do you remember the rat ninjas too?
Oh my goodness, of course. Yeah. No, the Inkai is being the chief one. Inkai, Servant of Onai. It's 4 black for a 5/4 body with ninjutsu 5, 3 black. Whenever Inkai, Servant of Onai deals combat damage to a player, you may put target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, looks like we got our game 2. Looks like we got our game 2.
Excellent. Let's do this thing.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live, baby. Let's go.
Ferchoner has an all right hand.
Slow.
Yeah,
not bad.
Slow, but it's all right.
All right.
Chooses to keep.
I'm not mad at that. Intrepid Adversary on 2 is not exactly where you want to be, but a 3/1 lifelinker for 2, you can do a lot worse than that.
Yep. And then on turn 3, you can either go Redain. Having Redain on 3 is huge here because you make all your opponent's lands come intact.
Yeah, that's huge. Put them back a turn on their land drops. That's pretty bad. Usher the Fallen, that's a pretty good 1-drop. Yeah, definitely the Cave of the Frost Dragon, because this is the last turn that'll come into play untapped. Intrepid Adversary is now live and online. 3/1 to match up against a 2/1. Okay.
Oh, Redain on turn 3 is going to be so brutal.
Ooh, but we have the Luminarch Aspirant. The Usher of the Fallen into the Luminarch Aspirant. That is the setup.
Can still trade here. Yeah, still trade.
Still trade and actually come out ahead on life, so nothing wrong with that. Now, do you throw Redain on 3, or do you throw the Skyclave Apparition to get rid of that Luminarch Aspirant?
No way. You're Redaining.
Okay.
You literally are setting back your opponent every turn.
Yeah.
Every one of your basic lands are coming in tap now.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic.
So double Aspirant. Obviously put your Aspirant to 3/3 so you can get it for some damage.
Yeah, makes sense. Now here the Skyclave Apparition can do some work. Or Valkmira can come down. Ooh.
I think Valkmira comes down. I think I would much rather the shield down on this turn. Myself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Double Aspirants is an issue, and being able to get rid of a 3/3 body is pretty nice.
I think right now you need to stall some of this damage that's coming across the board here. You don't have you can Skyclave, sure, but you still have another Aspirant on the field.
Right.
I think there's other threats you might want to get rid of.
Yeah. So earlier we were talking about how aggro decks oftentimes struggle in being in a defensive position, but I got to say Fernando here is actually doing a really good job of setting up a nice defensive position with this white deck, because
lands are coming intact. If you target anything, you have to pay 1,
and all damage is reduced by 1
from
each source. So that's pretty fantastic. Ooh, here comes their own Redain. Poppa Capp's got Redain as well.
So see, now you can go at your Skyclave, get rid of the Redain, and then go Aspirant.
That is an option. Yeah. You still have these Luminarch Aspirants to deal with, but now Fernando's got their own. And they have dominance in the air, which is really meaningful.
They're going to get rid of the Redain.
Yep.
They have to pay the 1.
They can pay the 1, though. Yep. Yeah, that Brutal Cathar may have swung it.
Yeah. And now if they have a land, they can go Usher or Paladin class.
Ooh. Yep. Both of those would be pretty sweet here.
Yeah, I'd be putting 4 counters on the Cathar for sure. Now, again, we're not playing around Valorous stance, so we can get blown out here. But we have our own Luminarch here, and then Portable can take care of one of the Aspirants.
Yeah, definitely going after the bigger one, I'd say.
No. You go for the 1/1. Come on.
Silly
trying to win my points. Trying to win my points here.
All right, buffing up the Skyclave Apparition. Choosing to attack with it. Okay. Because if
We know they're not trading.
Yeah. Well, and actually with Valkyr down, they can't. It wouldn't be a trade at all.
Yeah,
Brood of the
yeah.
would just take one for the team, and Skyclave Apparition would be still standing.
Don't mind that.
It's all good. No worries at all.
Come on, Papa. Let's go. Let's do this. We're doing it live.
All right.
Daddy wants his points back.
Gotta get those sweet, sweet channel points. Absolutely.
Gotta get those sweet, sweet channel points. You're not seeing this on Hollywood Pizza's channel, what you can redeem for these points?
You know, actually, I haven't taken a good long look at those point redemptions. I need to check that out.
Well, you can get pizza to sing. That's one thing. Hello.
Dope. Love it. Oh, can guide the raid. That's always sweet. Nothing
Guide
wrong
the
with
raid
that.
sweet. Yeah. Or we could try to play your deck. Like, get in these channel points.
Wow, and with 100,000, he'll actually order you a pizza. That's fantastic. I love that.
That's what I'm trying to get up to.
That's the flex redeem. Yeah, I love
pizza
it.
To order me a pizza.
That's beautiful. I love that.
I'm gonna make sure it's an extra large, like 8 topping, like something crazy. Like, I'm getting my pizza money worth. I'm inviting my friends over. But don't worry, pizza's on pizza.
Right. Actually, there's a chain in my area that actually has a pizza that is literally, and I'm not exaggerating, it is literally 3 feet in diameter. Like, it's 3 feet across. It's like you can feed, and it's a circular pizza. You can seriously, I mean, you can feed a huge party with that. And I've been to parties where we've ordered, like, I've been at, like, there was once in college when I actually lived with 7 other guys. We lived in an 8-person house, and we actually fed, like, pretty sizable groups with just one of those. And there was oftentimes leftovers. So I think that's what I would like pizza to order for me. For context, it's just me and my cat in my apartment. Yeah. But I would get down on that for days. All right.
Go to 2. What?
Wow.
What do you got up your
sleeves?
Okay, so we didn't cast any spells. Notably, we can cast 2 spells here to flip the Cathar.
True.
We take out the apparition. We get a 3/3 blocker.
Yep.
But we need to cast 2 spells here.
Let's see. What does Poppa have? I mean, 4 cards in hand. Nothing wrong with that.
Come on, Poppa, bring this home. One spell.
There's
2
2.
spell.
All right.
Swinging in.
Swinging in with the Moonrage Brute and the hopefully initiate. No, choosing to hold back. I mean, being at 2 life, I can appreciate the caution there.
Oh wait, we die regardless. There's a flyer.
Oh, there is a flyer.
Wait. Tell me there's Valorous Stance, because you got rid of the shield for a reason, right?
Right. Yeah, no, Poppa definitely got rid of the shield for a reason. So yeah, if there is a Valorous Stance.
Valorous Stance, show me a Valorous Stance. Blow them out with the Valorous Stance. Shoot down the dragon.
I love it. Let's see it.
Come on. Yeah!
Boom! There it is.
Yeah! We're in this, baby. We're in this. What a swing! And then we can swing out too. We can swing out. You gotta block. You gotta Poppa swing.
Wow.
Just activate Faceless Haven. Let's go.
You can cast out their own Valkyria.
Oh no, this is brutal. This is actually brutal. Just swing out. Swing out. Everyone, the whole team. Get him! Get him!
Yep, and this does force some uncomfortable blocks. Although, well, yeah, no, they do have to block something.
Gotta block something. But even that, like, you're just like, even the top deck doesn't save you here.
Yeah.
Brutal Cathar flipping was the key there.
Yep.
And having Valorous Stance. I told you, have that over that 4 mark. Mono white having Valorous Stance is huge.
Yeah, no, it's a big deal for sure. Now, Valor Stance is a great card. I gotta say,
It's way better than
like,
Fateful Absence.
which is saying something because Fateful Absence is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Oof.
We're at 1 life. Nothing we can do here at Portable Hole.
Yeah.
Other than hit that concede button.
Yep. That is all she wrote. As they say, it's all over but the crying. Yep. That's that.
Great game. Great show. And we have our finalist champion.
Absolutely. Poppa Capp, congratulations for bringing it home.
By the way, I love that 5K you just gave me. Thank you. Appreciate it. And thanks for playing.
Well done. Well played. Well played, my friend. Well played. That was fantastic. Well played to all of our competitors, and special congratulations to Poppa Capp for taking it down. That is the standard slice, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. All right. Yeah, all kinds of back and forths. Absolutely fantastic. So one last time, I want to give a huge thank you to the comic book store for helping us put these on. comicbookstore.tcgplayerpro.com for all of your magical needs. Please don't hesitate to check them out. It's not just Magic either, by the way. If you play Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, I mean, if there's a card game, there's a good chance they've got you covered. So please check them out. We appreciate them for all that they do for this channel. Huge thank you to the mod squad and everybody behind the team doing the admin work, making the tournament possible. It's just absolutely fantastic. Also, everybody, yeah, please check out all of Hollywood Pizza's links that he's posting into the chat. Those are all fantastic ways to find out what's going on next in the world of pizza, because we all just want to be in a world of pizza.
And honestly, all the competitors, like, thank you for being a part of this tournament and having a good time with us. I know we had a little bit of rough start there at the end of it and a little bit in the middle, but you guys all hung in there and stayed with us and continue to push through. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting us. Ham, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/hamhawks42. I stream mornings on the weekend, or weekdays rather, Monday through Friday. You can also find me on YouTube. If you look up hamhawks42 on YouTube, I am on there and I'm posting all kinds of videos on a pretty regular basis. So yeah, it's super fun. How about you, Hearsay? Where can people find you on the internet? You
can find me at Hearsay TTV on Monday to Thursday, anytime in the nighttime after 10 p.m. I'll be on. So that's where I will be.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, my friend, thank you for putting on a phenomenal show, and thank you everybody for making this possible, and thank you for tuning in. We definitely appreciate having you here. And yeah, Hearsay, it's always a pleasure, my friend. Let's do this again sometime.
Always. Let's do it next Sunday.
Sounds good.